So a new trailer for Mortal Kombat 11 just came out, and can you believe that they actually included that badass movie theme song? It really did work to hype the release of the game, 1,000,000,000 times better than the teaser trailer song. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. As you can see, my Mortal Kombat 11 censorship video got a shit ton of views, way more than what any of my Resident Evil manhwa videos ever got in the first 2 days. And I'll explain in a bit why that's both good and bad for me. But to start the video off, I gotta talk about the comments in that video. These responses basically remind me of the same responses I got from a year-old video I made called Resident Evil Why Leon's Character Was Altered. And in that video I pointed out that I thought Leon became a badass because he survived the outbreak in Raccoon City. But then Resident Evil The Dark Side Chronicles was released and they retold Leon's journey from Resident Evil 2 and they made his character a complete badass from the start like the one in Resident Evil 4. Meaning that this is proof that he did not become a badass for surviving the outbreak in Raccoon City, but instead because the developers wanted to make every main character start off as a complete badass because I guess they thought action was better than realism for Resident Evil. And yet every response in that video was like, Leon became a badass because he survived the outbreak and was trained by the government. I'm just thinking, did you not pay attention to the video? How much clearer do I have to be so that people can understand the message of these videos? These insults mean nothing if they're coming from people that didn't understand the message. It just makes you look dumb. Like these people who comment in the Resident Evil manhwa video saying, it's pronounced manga, not manghua.
Wake me up inside. I can't wake up. Wake me up inside.
Save me.
Call my name and save me.
Are you fucking retarded?
Guys, a simple Google search will give you the answers you're looking for. If you're wondering why I didn't just answer them, well I did, but with every new manhwa related video, that exact comment was posted a good number of times. So what am I gonna do? Answer every single one of them? Why? It's funnier this way. I did learn one thing from the results of the MK11 censorship video, that I'm a hypocrite for saying that both Paul W.S. Anderson and Ed Boon don't understand their audience, because I don't understand most of my audience. This video instantly made a shit ton of views within the first 2 days. That's impressive to me but sad as well, because it sucks to know that the only way to gain this much attention and views in a video of mine is by making it about controversy. Like really? With the kinds of content I make, you're gonna ignore those videos but instantly watch this one? I bet a huge majority of confused viewers will bitch about me bitching about the results of the video now. But don't get me wrong, I am glad that the video allowed me to take out some of the trash that stuck around as empty subscribers. But what the hell? Does a video seriously have to be about controversy in order to get this many views? You saw how much editing and effort went into that previous video as well as this one, and it's exactly the same for every video I make. So I don't understand why my own audience wouldn't bother watching any of these videos when it's not like I'm trying to suck up as much watch time as I can with mindless let's plays from a trending game. Whenever I do release let's plays, which I rarely do, even those ones have a lot of editing included because I refuse to make lazy content like others. So yeah, I too don't understand my own audience. I have Resident Evil fans, Dragon Ball fans, Mortal Kombat fans, etc. And even they won't watch every video I make based on the franchise they like. A little controversy is all it takes to get the attention of the class. And what's even more sad is the fact that a huge majority of viewers did not understand the message of that video. Also, when I mentioned in that video the part about when developers lie, I was talking about the excuse they made for that censorship, not about the teaser trailer tag team theory. That was answered to me in the comments of the video I made talking about the teaser trailer. I guess it didn't help that I slapped that bit of dialogue right after mentioning the tag team theory. So you see what I mean when I say that the majority of viewers did not understand the video? I mean, don't assume what I'm talking about, pay attention.
Never assume. When you assume, you make an asshole out of yourself.
This reminds me of what Empleman went through, a YouTuber who made very well edited memes and YouTube poops, but his own fanbase wouldn't bother watching unless it was a specific YouTube poop video. But once he made a video about the channel known as Behind the Meme, where he explains in precise details why that channel sucks ass, the video got viral, but the majority of viewers did not understand the criticism and complained instead. And that's how I feel about this as well. How can so many people not understand that the MK11 censorship video was not about me wanting to see some boobs bouncing around the fight, but instead about me pointing out the few downgrades that come with this type of censorship? Again, what do I have to say to make it clearer? Do I have to repeat it like 10 times in a video to get all these triggered peeps in control? I am astonished to see how many viewers did not understand the video. Either way, I knew people would get mad since they only want to hear positive things about the things they love, but I'm a Mortal Kombat fan, and I found bullshit behind this statement, and like Ludacris says,
I'ma tell it like it is.
You know what's crazy? There's a reason why no one complained about the sex appeal with women in MKX, because NetherRealm didn't give us a bullshit excuse on why the female characters were covered up. As far as I know, they didn't mention anything about it, and we basically took them as new character progressive designs. For example, Melina's mouth was always the same as a Tarkatan's mouth, but they changed it on MKX, giving her human lips. Up here. Fans complained about the drastic change to her face, but I thought that it was done because maybe they were trying to say that even though she was a failed clone of Kitana, her cells were evolving over time and her appearance was becoming more like Kitana's. I don't think this was the actual reason why Melina's face was altered. They usually make drastic character changes without any explanations like Baraka. But it could have worked out to make her no longer use so much sex appeal as part of her character now that her face isn't so horrifying. But you see, this is something that can be used to alter a character's appearance, or in this case, a character's sex appeal. Either that, or don't mention anything and you might get away with it. By the way, you guys want to see some of the most pointless censorship of all time? Check this video out. You're not going to believe just how far censorship can go to fuck a game up. Aside from that, check out the new MK11 trailer, especially if you are getting the game or need to look at the positive side of the game. Here's a little bit of info I got from the comments of the MK11 censorship video. The character Frost was leaked. Here's the image if you haven't seen it yet. What do you guys think? If you ask me, I'm not liking that SJW haircut, but what else was I expecting from female characters in the game, right? Her original hairstyle beats every other version in my opinion, and seeing as she's become a part of the whole cyber initiative, well, it's tragic really. Mainly because I was always hoping that the developers would portray her as a better character since she's basically shoved aside whenever she makes an appearance. There's a lot of wasted potential with this character, so I'm hoping that this Cyber Frost will be a good thing. It does feel original, so that's good. Shiva was also revealed. I don't know if she'll be a playable character, but all I can say about that face of hers, well...
That's not your mother, it's a man, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Come on!
Some said that Ashura is actually going to be included in the roster. I joked about it, but let's see if it's true. Same goes for the tag team mode. People said it's going to be included. Others said that if it is, then it might just be for a few characters in the story mode. I would like to know more about that. But I think that's about everything I wanted to bring up. I have a separate MK video coming out, not about MK11, it's more on the comic book side of the franchise. A video also about Acclaim's Batman Forever game, DeviantArt gems to look at as well, and more. But with that said, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And if you'd like to see extra videos, have early access to upcoming videos, and you'd like to vote on what you want to see next, or you simply just want to see your name at the end of the videos, then feel free to support the channel by donating a single dollar to my Patreon. The link is on the description along with the link to my Facebook page, DeviantArt, and Twitter. I'd also like to give a big thanks to all my Patreon supporters. It means a lot to me that you're helping support my channel. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next video, and remember to have an awesome day.